Hey, I'm Melanie Trailer. Today I'm talking about wide back fabrics, and I am so excited to announce that we are getting my own personal fabrics printed in wide back sizes. I have about, I want to say around 15 different collections that I've already put out, and we're going to go back and print wide backs, maybe four to six different prints from each collection and have a wide back for it. So we have 5 wide backs now in stock, and we're going to be adding, I want to say, about 5 each month. Let me show you the wide backs first, and then I'll kind of talk about how we're going to get more in stock. Right. Here they are. And just in case you don't know, or if you're new to quilting, wide backs are so big that you don't have to piece your backing. You just cut the fabric to the size you need it for your quilt, and boom, you're ready to baste, you're ready to quilt, you're ready to get it done. So it's 118 inches wide. So most wide backs are around 108, so you're getting 10 inches more on my wide backs. And just to give you an idea, Wade is gonna get mad at me for this later, but I can't show it to you without unrolling it a bit. 118 inches is gigantic. Normal fabric is 42 inches wide, right? This is 118 inches wide. I can't even show you the whole thing on screen. Look at how wide. From here to here, all right? So think about that for a minute when you're making a quilt pattern. My Inner Beauty quilt pattern, this is my biggest size quilt, I think. It's a 90 by 90 inch quilt, and you need a piece of backing that is 96 by 96. And look, I've got down here, you need 8 1/4 yards to piece your backing, but with a wide back, I would just need a piece that is cut 96 inches, and then that's it. So what is that? A little over 2 yards. So that's the price of the fabric is higher than the price of 42-inch fabric, of course, but you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. So instead of buying 8 1/4 yards and piecing it all together, you just need like 2 yards of this, and maybe a little bit more than 2 yards, and you'd be ready to go. So that's the beauty of wide back fabric. And I've been obsessed about wide back probably since I discovered it in my early days of quilting, so years and years and years ago. But the problem is that most of the time you can't find it in colors, or you don't find the prettiest fabrics in the wide back size. You'll find, you know, just tonals or just basic geometrics. You're not finding the prettier fabrics. So what I wanted to do is kind of pick my best fabrics from each line and make a wide back with it. So let me show you what I've got so far. So this one, if you recognize it, this is from my Garden Therapy. I cannot hold this, it's so heavy. Wait, he's gonna kill me for this wadded up mess. He can fix that later. So this one is from my Garden Therapy collection. This is Floral Dance in Glowworm. It is the exact same fabric from that line. The only difference is this is scaled up. So it's 2 inches bigger. The repeat is 2 inches bigger than that fabric if you have it from my collection. Everything on it is just a little bit bigger. Let me show you what else I've got. All right, this one is called Laura's Garden in Autumn, and this is from my Cinnamon Tea fabric line. So that one is also scaled up to be a little bit bigger. This one is from Someplace Grand, and you can see them a little bit bigger because it's been scaled up. That one's from Someplace Grand. This one is from Hope and Feathers. I think this one is going to be my favorite. And it's a little bit bigger than you may remember it. I'm excited about these. It is important to note this though. If I want the print to be in the right direction, I do still need to buy the length of the quilt, not the width. For example, Little Miss Sawtooth is 60 inches wide, 72 inches long. If I want these wide backs to be sitting in the right direction, I need to buy on that 72 inch size. So not the short end. So that's kind of something to think about when you order your wide back. Buy for the length of the quilt, not for the cheapest route, because the cheapest route would be for me to get, you know, the 60 inches for my quilt, and then I unfold it and I have enough for the whole quilt top. So really 60 inches would be enough for this quilt, or 66. I need to size it up for the actual backing, but if I had it that way, then it would get turned sideways. Keep buying for the length, you know, not the width. And then some of these, it won't matter. So like on these dots, it's not gonna matter. So I could buy enough for the 60 inch size, unfold it, and have plenty for the 72 inch size. It'll only matter on directional prints, you know, which way you turn it. So this one is not a directional print. It'll look good either way, so you could buy a lot less than say you would on directional prints. We've already pre-sold the 5 that you've seen. We may have a little bit of yardage left over, but I'm thinking that most of that yardage is already gone at the time you're seeing this video. I would very much encourage you to pre-order them. I don't know how long they'll be staying in stock. Like, we ordered lots of yardage extra and it's gone before I've even shipped out the first pre-order. So keep that in mind. If you have any special requests for what is getting printed on wide back, like if you want a specific cinnamon tea fabric printed on a wide back, let me know. That might be something I can accommodate. It definitely won't be able to do everything, but I'd be happy to take requests. All right, anyway, I'm excited to start using these wide backs. I will be adding a couple each month in our pre-orders. So I'm gonna put a direct link to all of our pre-orders so that you can see what's coming, what's already here, all that stuff. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I will see you next time.